Hi everyone, welcome to Camille Was Here. I'm Camille, and today I'm going to be talking about 17 cool, fun, unique, exciting things to do while you're in Lisbon, Portugal. So let's get right into them. So, the first thing that I want to recommend is go to a soccer game. The soccer team in Lisbon is called Lisbon Sporting, and I was fortunate enough to go when they were playing Porto, and they're huge rivals. So it was a really exciting game. But I feel like that's generally the type of vibe you'll get if you go to one of these sporting matches. It's crazy in there. Like, as I mentioned in one of my videos, the other video, Things to Know Before You Visit, they will launch fireworks in there. They'll all provide you with flags, green flags that you can wave to support the team when they score, and it's just really exciting. They don't serve beer, they don't serve alcohol, but it's super fun anyway. So I would highly recommend that you go and do that. The next thing is to visit the Origami Factory. We took an amazing class, a workshop actually. It was a 2-hour workshop at the Origami Factory in Lisbon, located in the LX Factory, which is like a really cool, hip, artsy type of collective. And I would really highly recommend you go and take a class there as well. We made some super cool things like spin tops, and of course the crane and the butterfly, and like things with the moving parts. Like, it was really fun, and it was just myself and my fiance, and it was like so private, and it was just really cool. So I would also recommend you do that. Check that out. The next thing that you should get into while you're in Lisbon is go and see all the creations that artists make over by Commerce Square. So you'll find a guy there that does rocks that he balances on top of each other, and then he paints them. So there's like a crocodile, there'll just be like he'll build people, paint the faces on them, and it's just super cool. And then you walk a couple more feet, this is along the water right off of Commerce Square. You'll find a guy making sand castles and sand sculptures. Super cool. So that you should definitely check out if you're in that area. Another thing to do is to go and visit Pink Street. It was Lisbon's former red light district. No longer exists. Now it's the place to go and get amazing Instagram photos. And of course, you can check out some bars there. The area is really cool. We had some amazing crepes in that neighborhood. Vegan, like vegetarian crepe store. It was super good. So go to Pink Street, get your Instagram photo, check out the restaurants, the bars. It's really good for nightlife if you're looking for that sort of thing. Another thing that you have to do is ride the trams. Lisbon, again, is a city of hills, a city of 7 hills. It's very hilly. So while you're in Lisbon, ride the tram. The tram number 28 is very popular. But if you want to go along the same route without having to deal with the lines of people that are looking to board tram 28, then take tram 12. It'll take you pretty much along the same line without the wait. So that's an insider tip for you. Another super fun experience that I had while I was in Lisbon was drag taste, and you have to do this. This is so much fun. It's a drag show, cooking class. You get a makeover, a drag makeover. It's so much fun. It's like 5 hours, unlimited alcohol. It's just amazing, an amazing experience. Everyone's in a good mood, everyone's having fun. The food was actually really delicious, like so delicious. And you make typical Portuguese meals, so you get that aspect as well, like if you were doing a food tour. Really, really good stuff. Another thing, go see Christ the King. You gotta go see Christ the King. It's not as big as the one, Christ the Redeemer, in Rio. It was actually made after the statue in Rio, so it's a lot smaller, and there are not as many people there. but it's a cool thing to see and do. Next thing that you can do is go to a rooftop bar called Park Bar. It's in this parking garage. You go in the parking garage, you go up like 6 flight of stairs, and then at the very top, there's a really trendy, cool bar with stunning views of Lisbon. Unfortunately, it was closed when we went there for the month of January for the holiday, but we did get to see the view, and it's really great for that. You should probably go for the cocktails, though I hear that the cocktails and the food are amazing. The next thing you should do while you're in Lisbon is visit Thieves Market. It's one of the famous, most popular markets. On Tuesdays and Saturdays, they run from early to, it says 6 o'clock, but we went there like around 3 or 4, and people are starting to pack up. The vendors were starting to pack up. It's like your typical flea market. You'll find people selling new things, old things, things that like no one wants, but you'll also find some cool things, some antiques, some art. It's worth checking out if you're looking for something more easygoing and relaxing to do. Next on the list is to visit the oldest bookstore in the world. Yeah, not just in Portugal, not like in Europe, in the world. It's called Bertrand Bookstore. We went there, it looks really modern. Like, you wouldn't think it's just the oldest bookstore in the world. They have a cafe in the back. If you buy a book, they'll stamp it on the inside stating that it was purchased from the oldest bookstore in the world. You can just relax in the cafe and read a book. They have English selections. They have, of course, books in Portuguese if you want to practice that. So definitely go and check that out.